More fun with money shackles. The freedom chart. What could be more fun than freedom? The reality is, in this country, we have great freedom, but you haven't been taught a freedom money system. The reality is you're taught to go into debt and then work hard to pay off the debt. But the reality is, if you understand the freedom chart, you understand the difference between cost, income, investments, freedom. You understand how to break the chains and the cycles. So let's get to it. The first thing you have to understand is, what are your costs? So many people don't literally track all of their costs day to day, week by week, month by month, and they don't maintain and manage their costs. As their income, right? People always think of income being what equates to how much money they make. But the reality is controlling your costs, driving down your taxes, which then actually drives up your total income, which then you can make investments with, right, is the whole goal of this plan. And so the reality is your cost is something that you can control. It's a variable. It's not static. It's not a fact. It doesn't stay stationary all of the time. And so it's your decision. I like to put all my money into buckets, and we'll talk more about investing buckets and financial buckets later in the Money Shackles charts. But the reality is all my money goes into different buckets. And so I have my cost bucket, my income bucket, I have my vacation bucket, I have my taxes bucket, I have my high risk investments and my low risk investments. All of these are how I take a look at my money, because when things are in buckets, they have their place. There's this thing called boundaries. And when you have boundaries between your different buckets, that creates discipline. Discipline is what's going to help you get to a point of freedom in life. The book goes through this step by step, but as your costs go down, it causes your income to go up. Now, if your income remains the same and your costs go down, you've increased more money you could spend on your lifestyle. Wait, that's the catch-22. Don't spend more money on your lifestyle. The difference between your income and your costs is your lifestyle. And so this is critical. Now, some people think their income is stagnant, it's stationary. You have an exchange that you've done in life for your income, for your knowledge, for your experience, for your ideas. Now, those four things are critical in monitoring your income. If you increase your experience, your ideas, right, you can increase your income and have it go up. But if you change your costs to match it, now your lifestyle, right, hasn't created any freedom. And so as we look at this chart and as we go through each part of it, this all comes back to investments. The reason you need to control your lifestyle is so you can make better investments. You can make more investments. Think of your money like you own your own business. And as you control your money, you're controlling your own business. Whether it's $1, $10, $1 million, you're controlling your money. Now, what happens if your money doesn't work? What happens if you had an employee that doesn't work? What would you need to do with that employee? Well, the thing is I never want to fire my money, because that's my money. And so I want my money to go to work for me. I want my money to be productive. I want my money to have a great life. I want my money to do the best performance it could ever do. And that's what good investments are. And we get deep into different types of investments, and to do due diligence, what angel, what venture, what real estate investments you can make, what alternative investments. We get deeper into the charts, deeper into money shackles. And so the reality is, for you, you're going to have to monitor all this, because there is a magical day that's coming. And that's when the income from your investments exceeds your income that you're making from your work. And if that ever happens, you break the shackles and you get to real freedom. We're going to see you on the next chapter. We'll talk to you soon.